Hello everyone and welcome back to Hit the Apex. I'm Charlie and today we have another video. This time we are reviewing the 2022 French Grand Prix. Just over halfway through the season now. So before we get going, make sure to like, share and subscribe. We've got reviews for every single Grand Prix this season, of course. And yeah, we'll get straight to it then for the 2022 French Grand Prix review. We'll start with practice 1. Leclerc topped the timesheets in this session with Verstappen second. Hamilton starts his 300th Grand Prix race weekend. Leclerc had earlier turbo issues in this session. Sainz was P3. Gasly had issues, however it was fixed quickly and he had an impressive P5 in this session. Perez was struggling in P6. Norris also had issues in this session. Nick de Vries replaced Hamilton and Kubica replaced Bottas in this session, and Nick de Vries was P9. Haas had a tough session, a 16-17 finish for them, and Latifi, the only driver to have his fastest lap on the medium compound tyre. So we'll move to practice 2 then. Sainz was quickest. It was a Ferrari 1-2 as well. Verstappen half a second down on the leader in third. It was a Mercedes 4-5. Gasly in P7, Magnussen P8, Alonso P11 and Bottas P12 after sitting out practice 1. And then practice 3, the final practice session, of course. Verstappen was quickest. It was a Ferrari 2-3. Hamilton P4, Alonso P7, Williams with an 8-12 finish, good finish for them. Both French drivers were below P13. P16 for Magnussen, not representative. And Vettel, the only driver to have his fastest lap on the mediums. So then qualifying. Leclerc was on pole, Verstappen in P2, Gasly, Stroll, Zhou, Schumacher and Latifi were out in Q1. Ricciardo, Ocon, Bottas, Vettel and Albon were out in Q2. Schumacher and Ricciardo's last Q1 time deleted due to track limits. Norris was safely through to Q3. Sainz was giving Leclerc a tow in Q3 as well, a Mercedes 4-6 and Norris with an impressive P5. So the race then, Verstappen wins at Paul Ricard for the second time in a row. It was a Mercedes 2-3 finish, both on the podium. Hamilton and Alonso both had good starts. Ocon got a 5-second penalty for causing a collision after he hit and spun Tsunoda on lap 1. Verstappen pits on lap 16 and has a good stop at 2.4 seconds. Leclerc crashes out on lap 18 and brings out the safety car. Many drivers pit on the safety car and Sainz gets a 5-second penalty for an unsafe release. Safety car goes back into the pit lane on lap 21. Sainz passes Alonso for P5 on lap 22. Sainz passes Russell for P4 on lap 30. And he passes Perez for P3 on lap 41. Russell and Perez make contact on turn 9 of lap 42. Sainz then pits on lap 43 and drops from P3 to P9. Zhou stops on the side of the track and brings out the VSC, and Russell passes Perez on lap 51 for P3. So the driver standings then. Verstappen, top, of course. He gained another 25 points. He's now on 233 points. Leclerc, of course, crashed out and he's still on 170. Perez gained 12 points on 163. In third, Sainz gained 11 points. In P4, everyone is staying in positions apart from two drivers in the driver standings. Sainz in P4 on 144 points. Russell now only a point behind after gaining 15 points. Compared to Sainz's 11, he's on 143. Mercedes, with a good weekend, of course. Hamilton, 127 points. He had 18 points. Lando Norris gained 6 points for P7 and 70 points. Ocon gained 4 points for P8 and 56 points. Bottas didn't gain anything. He stays in P9 and 46 points. Alonso gained 8 points for 37 points in P10. Magnussen, no points gained. He stays in P11 on 22 points. Ricciardo gains 2 points to be on 19 points in P12. Gasly, Vettel, Schumacher, Tsunoda and Zhou all stay in their positions. Gasly 13th on 16 points. Vettel 14th on 15 points. Schumacher in 15th on 12 points. Tsunoda in 16th on 11 points. And Guan Yu Zhou in 17th on 5 points. They all gain no points in this weekend. Stroll moves up to P18 as he gains a point for 4 points. And Albon drops down to P19 on 3 points. No points for him. And Latifi and Hulkenberg still on 0 points each in 20th and 21st. The constructor standings then. Red Bull gained 37 points, 396 points for them. Ferrari gain 11 points on 314 in second. Mercedes gained 33 points on 270. Alpine gained 12 points on 93 and move up to 5th. McLaren dropped to 6th even though they gained 8 points on 289. Haas, Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri all gained 0 points. Alfa Romeo on 51 in P7, Haas on 34 in P8, and Alfa Tauri on 27 in P9. In P8. Alfa Tauri, P7 for Haas and P6 for Alfa Romeo in that one. And P9, Aston Martin gain a point for P9 on 19 points, and Williams gain no points. They stay on 3 points at the bottom of the standings. So the race wins then. Verstappen gains another win to be on 7 race wins so far this season. Leclerc is on 3 in second. Perez and Sainz joint third on 1 win each, and the fastest lap. Leclerc and Verstappen both on 3 in joint first. Perez and Sainz in joint third on 2 fastest laps each, and Norris and Hamilton are in joint 5th on 1 fastest lap each. The fastest lap from this weekend went to Carlos Sainz. So that is it for this weekend's French Grand Prix review. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter as well at MCFCHibs if you are new around here. Dugout Daily is the football channel, and Hit the Apex is the F1 channel. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye.